actually, so this is part 7 of who the fuck did I have a baby with, okay? So after I took the first pregnancy test, I threw it away. Something told me, my intuition told me to take another one. When I took another one, I was unsure because I did see a line, but it was light, y'all. And I ain't never had no baby or took a pregnancy test before, so I was not aware. So I was called my friend. She got 5 kids, and I said, you know what? She gonna know out of anybody that know if this is a positive. Sent a text to her. She said, bitch, that is fucking positive. You're pregnant. I said, no fucking way. So I got the other one out the trash because it was still there. And I sent it to her. She said, bitch, that one's positive too. I said, wait, what? She said, and it was so faint. The line was so light, y'all. I just knew it wasn't. I'm like, oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my God. I was like, God, how? Why? Why would you do this? What did I do? But I was living life on the fastest lane possible. So I find that I'm pregnant, y'all. And mind you, we was broken up, from like February 14th to like, I find out for real because we was just still hanging out and doing whatever. You know how that go. You break up and then y'all, oh, hang out, let's go to this, do that. And to be completely honest, in the mix of that, we probably had sex probably one time, so it wasn't even like really for that. It was more so for the business and the growth and opportunities and the potential that he saw. And I guess that I saw too. We saw in each other like, okay, fuck all the other stuff. We really didn't have that anyway, so let's continue on. So boom, I find out I'm pregnant. And I just was like, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, oh no. So I think and this is actually, so that was the end of March when I went to Cartagena in Miami and stuff. So this is like April. So this is April time. And then I had to go to the doctor to make sure because I'm like, I'm not about to just tell him or do this. So I go to my OBGYN and find out that I am pregnant, like 6 or 7 weeks pregnant. I'm like, what the heck? And y'all, so I told him, and he definitely was like, okay, now we definitely got to move to Miami. So what my dumb self do? He was looking at places, and of course, I had hated all of the places that he was finding. So I said, you know what? Forget this. I'm gonna find a place. Like I'm gonna take it upon myself to find a place because you know about to have me no ghetto ass shit, nothing. I'm gonna be in some luxury, nice stuff. So what I do, I get on Facebook. I find a luxury ass condo in Brickell, downtown Brickell, Miami. Reach out to the lady. I'm thinking I'm getting scammed because she was so responsive talking to me. We really did everything over DMs. And at this time I'm still doing hair, but I was getting sick as I was getting the more pregnant I was getting, y'all. Like I couldn't get up like fast. It happened fast. Like right after I found out, I start like trying to get up in the morning. You know, you running late, you got a client. I'm all feeling woozy, all kind of stuff. Like I'm in a car about to throw up. I'm hungry as heck, like to the point where I literally felt like I was about to pass out at the wheel. Like, and then I went to my client and I started braiding her hair and I started sweating and I started having a panic attack and all kind of crazy emotions was coming over me, y'all. Like I had a stressful first 3 months of being pregnant. But this is like the beginning stage. It's like the days. And then I told my best friend I was pregnant. And she like, bitch, don't move to Miami. She told me and I should have fucking listened. But what we do, we love to not listen. I knew it in my heart I wasn't supposed to move to Miami. But it was almost like, you know how you say you're going to do something and you just want to follow through and do it. Like, no, I'm going to do it. Like, I'm moving. No, it's going to be good. We're going to be good. It's going to be okay. But before knowing, like, you move anywhere, like, this is a red flag. Because you know that person cannot amount up to what you need to move across the world with. Like, some people, and sometimes you have that person that you will leave everybody behind for. Because y'all are a match and y'all do the same thing and y'all have a great time and y'all know how to date each other. Like I knew that I was gonna be miserable, but I thought I would be able to figure it out. Like I thought I was gonna be like, okay, I have my friends and go out and party, because I had no idea what pregnancy was gonna entail, because your girl didn't go out and had a Miami experience at all. Okay, like I was supposed to be outside. Okay, so backtrack, let me go back a little bit. So I ended up finding a condo End up closing the deal. I end up keeping my place down here too because I put it on Airbnb, y'all. So I was already doing real good with Airbnb. My mama was the cleaning lady and set up everything and come back. She was getting paid. I was paying her, and we had a nice little setup. Me and him ended up wanting to drive to Miami, and I don't know why. I guess because I thought I wanted my car out there, which we never even was in a car for real because we lived in a good area, but we drove out there and it was the worst thing ever because I was pregnant and I hated how he drove, so I did not even trust him to drive. So who was driving? Me, my pregnant self, nauseous as hell, gotta pull over. It was just the worst thing ever trying to move. It was literally the worst thing. It was fun, but it was the worst thing. Like the moments that I had where I wasn't sick, because I'm already get car sick without even being in a car, but whatever. So we get to Miami, we sign a lease to our new place. And yeah, we in Brickell, baby. We in Brickell. We down the street from everything, everywhere. We stayed in the Access. It was 1111 Access. And I'm real spiritual, and like 1111, I said, oh, I'm right where I'm supposed to be, baby. I'm right here. I'm right in the mix. Never knowing that I was there with the wrong person. Like I was there. I was supposed to be there with my homegirl Bella. We were supposed to take over Miami. Like we were supposed to be there. So we there, and literally 2-3 days in, I'm like miserable because I'm sick. I'm doing things like I'm pregnant. I'm not even really know how I'm feeling, and I don't have nobody to talk to. So I'm trying to talk to him, but he acting like he working all day long. We had a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. It was on like the 29th floor. Y'all, it was beautiful. If I have a picture, let me see if I got a picture. So in like probably 2 to 3 weeks living in there, he was like, Bella, she wanted to come move back out there. So I told her to come move in. I'm like, come move in here with us until we have our baby. You'll have time to find a place and you can move there, and we'll all be here, together. So I won't be alone. Because I really needed friends out there. Like I should have just visited out there and never invested on like really actually staying there. And I could have just been moving around like I wanted to, but guess what? I changed all my plans for him, and more so because I found out I was pregnant. So I thought it was the right thing to do. In turn, it was not, y'all. So, I don't have no picture. I got a picture, but I can't find a picture. So yeah, we in Miami living it up. I'm in a place I'm really trying to find stuff like to decorate. I remember we first got there and went to Walmart, and I was just so irritated and mad and pregnant because it was just not fun. It's just not what I was expecting. And I guess I shouldn't have expected anything for everything he was just showing me. It was just like, this is lame. Like, it's no excitement. It's no stuff. Like, I'm putting things together by myself. He told me, oh, let's pay somebody to do it. Don't worry about that. And I'm really looking for the whole experience. And he like, I'm working. Just pay somebody. Find somebody to do it. Find somebody to do this, do that, da-da-da. Or I got to go play basketball every single day, of every morning, of every afternoon, of every night, so I can network and network and network. So I'm pregnant. I'm there with my dog. Going on walks by myself, y'all. Going to eat at the best restaurants, and I definitely enjoyed like the stillness, still flying back and forth here. Like I hadn't changed my doctor, so every few weeks you have to go to the doctor's office. So I would fly back home, and luckily at that time I had flight benefits, so it was nothing to fly back and forth. So I was really home quite often, up until the point where my friend Bella moved in. But here's the place. It's just a picture of like the inside and the view. And that's where we call home. And I forgot to say this too. While we were living in Miami, we had my nephews and my sister helping me with my orders. So we was just like communicating with them, and I had my stuff set up in my little operation, my room where I do my orders and stuff, my inventory. We had them doing our orders for us and packaging. We did eventually start having like some of the inventory sent to Miami so we could keep up with orders. But really, y'all, I was pregnant. I didn't want to do anything. Like, I just wanted to be pregnant and live the life. I was like in the jacuzzis. I was like not supposed to be, but I was half in it, half not. I was taking walks. I went to the beach with Bella. We just ate good. We really did what we wanted. Went to the mall. Like, we just had a life of leisure.